Since joining the Cleveland Browns, this All-American from Syracuse University has become a one-man wrecking crew. Here against the Cardinals, Jimmy, wearing number 32, explodes for 2 of his 4 touchdown runs as the Browns won the game, 38-24. At Municipal Stadium in Cleveland, where football fans have long cheered some of the great names in pro football, the stands still echo to the thundering cheers that followed Jimmy Brown across the opponent's goal line.
As fullback for the Cleveland Browns, I often think that heading into our opponent's defensive line or backfield might not be too different from leading an infantry squad into enemy territory. As a former lieutenant, U.S. Army Infantry, I know that when certain ground has to be gained, it's the infantry soldier who has to move out and take it. In football, when yardage is needed for a first down or that big touchdown, the backfield depends on that line up front to open the way to pay dirt. That's just one of the ways that football and soldiering are kind of similar. Then there's also physical endurance, combined effort where knowing what to do and when to do it is mighty important, and being able to follow commands with good timing and coordination. A good athlete and a good soldier know and accept these things because they both know the importance of leadership, training, and learning the job down to the last detail. Athletics, whether it's touch football around the neighborhood, organized sports in school or community, or playing pro football for the Cleveland Browns, is essentially team effort and competitive spirit. And these points are equally important to a really big team like the U.S. Army. You have seen a lot of exciting moments in sports during this show. We Americans have always taken our sports seriously. But there's one thing we should all remember. Watching baseball, football, or basketball is great and certainly part of our national life. But just watching these games isn't enough to keep any of us active and in condition, especially our youngsters. Our president wants us to become aware of our physical condition and to actively engage however we can in some type of daily physical exercise. Athletes know how important daily exercise is. The U.S. Army has always been aware of the importance of organized athletics as a means of contributing to its overall mission. If we all do our part by using some of those muscles that just never get used, we Americans can become participants as well as spectators. And that way we can make sure that we have a nationwide team that would really qualify as All-American.